Title: The Lotus of Self-Reliance, a motivational Buddhist story. Introduction. In a serene village nestled in the Himalayas, there was a young man named Arjun who struggled with self-doubt and constant dependence on others. Despite his potential, he lacked the courage to take charge of his own life. This is the story of how Arjun learned the profound lesson of self-reliance through the wisdom of a Buddhist monk named Master Dhanananda. Chapter 1. The Burden of Dependence. Arjun lived a comfortable life, relying on his family and friends for every decision. Whether it was choosing a career or solving a problem, he always sought advice and help, often second-guessing his own abilities. One day, a devastating storm swept through the village, leaving the crops destroyed and the villagers in despair. Arjun, like many others, turned to the village elders for a solution, but even they were at a loss. "Why can't they fix this?" Arjun muttered, frustrated. His best friend Ravi replied, "Maybe it's time for you to step up, Arjun. You're capable." Arjun shook his head. "I wouldn't know where to begin." Chapter 2. The monk's arrival word spread that Master Dhanananda, a revered Buddhist monk known for his teachings on self-awareness and inner strength, had arrived at a nearby monastery. The villagers flocked to him for guidance, including Arjun. The monk listened patiently to their woes before addressing them. "The storm is a reminder of impermanence. Relying solely on others for solutions will only lead to suffering. Each of you holds the power to rebuild your lives, but that power lies within." Arjun, skeptical yet intrigued, stayed back after the crowd dispersed. "Master, I feel lost. I don't believe I have the strength to stand on my own." Master Dhanananda smiled. "Come to the monastery tomorrow. I shall teach you the way." Chapter 3. The Lotus in the Mud. At the monastery, Master Dhanananda led Arjun to a pond. Amidst the murky water, a single lotus bloomed. "Do you see that lotus, Arjun?" the monk asked. "Yes, Master. It's beautiful," Arjun replied. "The lotus grows in mud, yet it blooms unstained. It doesn't depend on the purity of its surroundings to thrive. Similarly, you must learn to rise above your circumstances and rely on your inner strength." Arjun was puzzled. "But how do I do that?" The monk handed him a small scroll. "Inside is a riddle. Solve it, and you'll understand the path to self-reliance." The riddle read, "What is the one thing that follows you, yet cannot be shared?" Chapter 4. The Journey Within. Determined to solve the riddle, Arjun spent days reflecting. He asked the villagers for help, but no one could give him a satisfying answer. Frustrated, he returned to the monastery. "I couldn't solve it, Master," he admitted. Master Dhanananda chuckled. "You sought answers from others when the riddle was meant to make you look within. The answer is your mind. It follows you everywhere, and only you can master it." Arjun was stunned. "But how can mastering my mind help me rely on myself?" The monk explained, "Your thoughts shape your reality. By cultivating discipline, mindfulness, and self-belief, you unlock the power to face any challenge without dependence on others." Chapter 5. Lessons of Self-Reliance. Over the next few weeks, Arjun trained under Master Dhanananda. He practiced meditation to calm his mind, learned to embrace silence, and worked on tasks that pushed him out of his comfort zone. One day, the monk gave Arjun a task: to repair the roof of the monastery's meditation hall, which had been damaged in the storm. "But I've never repaired a roof before," Arjun protested. "Every master was once a beginner," the monk said. "Trust yourself." Through trial and error, Arjun completed the task. He felt a sense of accomplishment he had never experienced before. Chapter 6. The Rebuilding of the Village. With his newfound confidence, Arjun returned to the village. Inspired by the monk's teachings, he gathered the villagers and proposed a plan to rebuild the community. Instead of waiting for external help, they worked together to repair homes, plant new crops, and create better irrigation systems. Arjun's leadership and determination motivated everyone. "You've transformed, Arjun," Ravi said one evening. Arjun smiled. "I've learned that true strength comes from within. Depending on others should be a choice, not a habit." Chapter 7. The Final Lesson. Months later, Arjun visited the monastery to thank Master Dhanananda. "You've done well, Arjun," the monk said. "I finally understand the meaning of the lotus," Arjun replied. "It's not about avoiding challenges but growing despite them." Master Dhanananda nodded. Self-reliance is the foundation of freedom. When you stop depending on others, you unlock limitless potential. As Arjun left the monastery, he noticed the lotus in the pond once more. It seemed brighter, a reflection of his own journey toward self-reliance. Conclusion. The story of Arjun's transformation became a source of inspiration for generations. His journey reminded everyone that while seeking help is sometimes necessary, the true path to growth lies in believing in oneself and embracing the power within. Moral: self-reliance is the key to true freedom and inner peace. By cultivating mindfulness, discipline, and self-belief, we can rise above challenges and live a fulfilled life. Welcome to Enlightenment Channel, a space where ancient wisdom meets modern inspiration. Here we share motivational Buddhist stories, profound life lessons, and transformative insights to help you find inner peace, cultivate self-awareness, unlock your true potential. If you're on a journey of self-discovery or seeking a spark of enlightenment, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like this video if it resonates with you. Share it with someone who might need these lessons. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to join our growing community and never miss an inspiring story. Together, let's walk the path of wisdom and transformation.